What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. This is going to be part 3 of trying to fix the Audi. So today, I kind of already started, but today I removed the thermostat. I'm planning to remove the PCV here and kind of get like these, oh god, these intake runner flap things. They're in here, little like blades. Try to get those out and try to start cleaning the intake valves a little bit. Oh, and Danny's here. Somehow he has a quad. I don't understand. Oh, and before I forget, there is someone on the Audi forums. You can message him. His name is Ford Perfect. Really weird, but he has access to a 3D printer. The 3D printer. So he made this cool adapter. Right here is the bigger hole for a shop vac, and this side is for a media blaster. So what you do is you take off that, take this really gross flap out. Okay, not happening. But you place this in the hole right here, just kind of like that when the flap is not there, and you just blast away. And that is how you can clean your valves once they are fully closed, because you do not want any walnut shells or pecan shells getting in there. But yeah, really cool little creation. Go ahead and message him on Audi Zine. And again, Ford Perfect is his name. He's got a few of these. I think there was like $40 shipped, but pretty cool deal. So if you have watched the 2 previous videos, we have the supercharger off, all that. And so now I'm going to basically, it is bright out here. I'm going to pull this hard line off because this PCV will not come off, and there's 3 or 4 screws right here. So we got to get this off. And to remove it, there's a T down behind the block, and it's like 2 T30 screws, and basically that will allow this to kind of go up, and then you can get access to these Torx bits, or Torx bolts. All right, so after taking some of the PCV bolts off, I noticed there's some like oil right here, which was where the gasket would be. So my guess is the PCV gasket has also failed. So that might be another cause for why I was getting a mixture of the coolant and the oil like all over the place. So hopefully by replacing this also will kind of help resolve some of the issues I was having. Dang, dude. Game time, boys. Oh my gosh, look at all that coolant. I went to pry this off because it's like kind of vacuum sealed on there, and water is just dumping out of it, or water, coolant, whatever you want to call it. So that means that this is also broken. Wow. Steven. Oh, hello there. So if anyone's wondering what the best tool is for sucking out all this coolant where it doesn't need to be, a turkey baster. Fantastic. But I'll have to wash it after so my mom doesn't find out. Is there a problem?
I was this close to bringing the X5. I swear.
You're lying.
I swear to God. I hate my life.
I missed you. Alright, so
oh my God.
As you can see, things are really different. We're not in my garage working on the car. We're actually here for Will's birthday. It's his 20th birthday, but he brought his Audi. I brought the Macan GTS. We are out here in Cannery Row in Monterey. And yes, I'm wearing a cowboy hat. We're having fun tonight. We're just screwing around. So let's get people's reaction of me in a cowboy hat and Alex in a all red suit.
Tommy is still out here.
It's really funny.
Out here with
And
a
he's
cowboy.
vlogging. I am still in a red suit. I do look like a
So this particular spot is pretty significant because every year in August, during like the second or third week, is Cars on Cannery Row, which is one of the best like cars and coffee kind of morning or afternoon car meets. And basically cars are lined up all the way down here in this parking lot. You can see all sorts of exotics and foreign cars. It's pretty cool. Check it out. I think it's August 16th through the 19th is kind of like the big headliner days. All right, so just in case I get a ticket, it says flat rate when no attendant $10. Where do I put $10? Like in the traffic cone or in this box? This makes no sense. And there's the baby GTR. Looking good.
This is it?
No, it looks better on you.
Does it
looks
fit?
way better on you.
It works. Where's your
Tommy, happy birthday to you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's not even his birthday, it's Bill's birthday. It's not even your birthday, Tommy.
It's not.
Wow.
Welcome back. Today is Wednesday. It's a few days after I filmed the last few clips. I hope you guys enjoyed that little kind of like birthday celebration for Will. We like to screw around. I was wearing a cowboy hat and Alex was in the red suit, so that was pretty funny. But today we are gonna go ahead and go to the DIY or die shop. I have the 2 superchargers in the back of the car, and I'm gonna remove, I didn't mention, so I bought another supercharger because it was about the same price or maybe even cheaper to not rebuild it, just to buy another used supercharger. So what I'm planning on doing is just throwing the used supercharger on, swapping the pulleys, and then over time I'll rebuild the other one with some upgraded intercoolers and possibly a port job, just so I can get my car on the road and get it out to the next shows this weekend and the following. So let's go ahead and continue on Highway 17, the sketchiest highway. Welcome back. Today is Wednesday. It's a few days after I filmed the last few clips. I hope you guys enjoyed that little kind of like birthday celebration for Will. We like to screw around. I was wearing a cowboy hat and Alex was in the red suit, so that was pretty funny. But today we are gonna go ahead and go to the DIY or die shop. I have the 2 superchargers in the back of the car, and I'm gonna remove, I didn't mention, so I bought another supercharger because it was about the same price or maybe even cheaper to not rebuild it, just to buy another used supercharger. So what I'm planning on doing is just throwing the used supercharger on, swapping the pulleys, and then over time I'll rebuild the other one with some upgraded intercoolers and possibly a port job, just so I can get my car on the road and get it out to the next shows this weekend and the following. So let's go ahead and continue on Highway 17, the sketchiest highway. All right, so I made it to the shop. Everyone's here working on their cars. Pretty awesome. I've got both superchargers here. Here's the used one that I got off of eBay, actually. So today I'm going to be removing the stock pulley with the tool. I believe it's the AWE tool. And then here's my old supercharger all torn apart. So I'm going to have to swap these. And we got the little oven here. But to throw in again, this is a sweet deal. You guys got to check it out. DIY or die. They're on Google and everything. You can give them a call. They're on Instagram. They've got a pretty cool Instagram page. And basically, you got all this stuff set up, ready to work on your own cars. Everyone's here, got their own stuff, their own projects going on. So yeah, check them out. So I hope you guys can hear me. These fans are kind of loud, but they got this tool set up here. It's kind of tough when the supercharger's off. You got to kind of get a breaker bar here against the table and then use this. But yeah, they've got everything here. It's pretty sweet. Woo! There we go. One's off, like 5 minutes, dying. Time for that one. All right, got the other pulley off. This one, It's in the oven baking right now, and you can see it. There it is. But let that bake for 30 minutes, and then we go right on here. Wait, here. Got the smaller pulley onto the new supercharger, thanks to this little oven. Now it's almost ready to go in the car. Another plus to the shop is there's a pizza place right next door. So on-command pizza, it's great. Getting those pulleys switched over. It's time for me to leave. As you can see behind me, the shop's kind of empty, so you guys gotta head down here, check it out. I'll put the address below as well, so you guys can just stop by anytime. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the supercharger on today. Hopefully I can get the car started tonight. Probably, well, it can't see me. Probably around like 11 or 12 tonight. It's gonna be a long day, but it's gonna be worth it.
Right here.
What happened?
You had this open. Don't step in it.
What happened? Glitter bomb. Okay, so the PCV is in. Got this hard line back in. Starting to put the thermostat in, and then now in about 30 minutes I'll be able to start cleaning these intake ports. And I will show you guys that in a little bit. So it's starting to get dark, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. Got a lot done. Wasn't able to get the intake ports carbon cleaned at all. I'll have to try to do that tomorrow. But today I was able to accomplish getting the new PCV in, water pump, thermostat, connecting the fuel, the high pressure line back in there, as well as some of the hard lines for this water pump, or not water pump, this hard line for the water. You know what I mean. Yeah, so tomorrow I should be able to get those cleaned, supercharger on, bolt it all up, and try and start it. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. So yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Hopefully I'll get the car running.